welcome to Chronosode Games. This is Mike.
And this is Tasha.
And we just passed through the Gate of Time.
We're in the Gate of Time.
And we're in...
Yep, it doesn't look happy with you.
The Temple of Hylia, I believe, is the name of it. We're going to run over here real quick. Because this just seems like
not talk to her
something
yet.
else large is supposed to be happening. I have no idea
So yeah, we
what
want
it
to
is.
save.
Yeah. Let me take a look around the room real quick.
We don't want to have to do that battle again.
We see Ninja Karen over there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. There it is, and the back of it is just...
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty cool looking.
No. I can't go there.
Nope.
Okay. Well, we are going to go talk to Ninja Karen Impa.
Hey!
At last. I've been expecting you, Link. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess, Hylia, has only just sealed away demise.
Oh.
And little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft.
Whoa. So it's right after
Yeah.
Skyloft was shot into the sky.
Yep. It is true to its name. You have passed through the Gate of Time to an era in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now, you must proceed back through the great doors behind you.
What?
Leave.
Oh, the doors, not the gate.
It is there that the person you've risked life and blood to defend waits for you.
Okay. We're heading up.
Heading up and out.
There she is.
You've come so far. Link, I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We've traveled very far from home to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land before the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet even healed. All the fairy tales about what we hear growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learned the whole story. Let me try to explain.
All right, we're getting a backstory.
Nice.
A real one.
Took long enough. 40 hours into the game. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home for our people. In time, it became known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess, Hylia, succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both into motion. Close your mouth, Link. A fly's gonna fly in there. First, she created Phi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transform her soul into the body of a mortal. She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods, all of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured out by now, haven't you, Link?
Nope.
You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda, I am the goddess, reborn as a mortal. Ah, young love. The day of the ceremony, Garahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below.
Ah.
I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds.
Ah.
I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here, to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him, at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here, in this time and place, to sustain the seal as best I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I must maintain the seal that that I created so long ago, and keep it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Link, the goddess created Fi and the Great Blade. She's a part of for a very specific reason. For the task of standing against Demise, in the monstrous form he now assumes, rests solely on your shoulders. Literally. Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into his prison twice. I can't thank you enough for that, Link.
I thought I did it a third time, didn't I?
No, I think that was the second time.
Oh.
During your long journey, you've grown so much. That look on his face. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps.
Can't even hold it.
You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. Wipe that stupid look off your face.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
He looks like a cat.
I have been asleep this whole time.
He looks like a cat who's watching a laser pointer. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you found true courage. Which I do not see in your eyes right now. Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind.
What? No. No.
You can claim the Triforce.
I don't want to.
Give me your hand, Link. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels, you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land.
Oh, there's his fingernails.
The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend, and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link. Draw your sword.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah.
Spy gonna do another dance?
Sets on fire.
Another one of her weird little dances.
The goddess has blessed your blade, and the Master Sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons. So it's fake, and only Link may wield it.
The mythical power.
Yeah.
Link, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have pushed you off that cliff. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might.
Oh, well, I guess I'm out of it, aren't I?
Well, not if you're gonna stare at me like I'm a laser pointer. It's impossible to know the true reason why the gods created the Triforce. But I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power.
But that's just a theory.
Oh my God, no. Somehow, I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. To face demise and give the land hope, the goddess, Hylia, needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, Link.
You sure about that?
No. But spirit alone wasn't enough.
Oh, okay, there's more.
You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield that supreme power.
You were totally incapable when you started this whole thing off.
And so, Hylia, I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger without even a moment's doubt.
Wait, so does that mean that Hylia actually caused the tornado or Girahim did?
That's a good question.
Right?
I used you.
Dang.
I don't really even like you, Link. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for putting you through all of this, Link. But you have to understand, this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. Wow, that's pretty callous. All that may be well-intentioned and true. That doesn't mean it's right. And it doesn't excuse my actions.
Although, I did it when I didn't know I did it, so I apologize for something I didn't know I did.
She meant to push him off the cliff.
Was that pushing him off the cliff? Is that what that was about?
No.
Oh.
But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. I understand if you never want to talk to me again.
Where's this going to go?
To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep, for thousands of years.
Oh, that sucks. Laser!
Link, I can't say it enough. I am so sorry for the way I involved you in all this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever.
This is such a love story thing. Oh, whoa, she's just disappearing.
Yep.
Aww.
While it's true that I am Hylia reborn, I am still my father's daughter and your friend.
Stop beating on it. It's not going to do anything.
I know. I'm still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no need for the seal that binds him, and I'll be able to wake. So I'm going to ask you a favor, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids,
Aww.
I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all this is over, will you come to wake me up?
Aww.
Aww.
That's,
Heartbreaking.
yeah. Dang.
He just goes back to Skyloft.
He's like,
Goes to bed and never... and just... goes back to living his life.
yeah, he's just like, all right, well.
Well, she's gone. Lots more fish in the sea. Literally, I've seen them.
Bunch of fish. Lots of them.
And they talk to me. So,
Yeah.
we're good.
Sand robots and
Didn't even know there was a sea.
fish from the past.
Didn't know what the sea was.
Yeah. Giant water dragon. Then. You know.
Maybe this is why Link has a thing for Zora. Later on. He's like, you know what?
All right, define eating rocks then.
Human girls are just too complicated. You never know when they're going to come and be a goddess. I see you've said goodbye. Now you must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Return to your time. There is work to be done there. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her here. Go now and fulfill your destiny.
I was going to say, that is the doors that go to that, but...
Yeah.
So if that's the door that goes to the back open area, then that means Zelda's in that area in the future now? Right? Because this is the same place, as you can obviously tell. It's just old. Like, does that mean that you can't go back there now?
So, you've returned. Did you see your little girlfriend? Then you know everything. I'm not wearing any shoes. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in a sleep without end.
There it is.
But do not despair.
She is still alive and well. I am so sorry. I accidentally hit the A button.
True to legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish Demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft, by the goddess. Sadly, that is all we know of where it rests. All other clues to its whereabouts have been lost to the ages.
Wow.
Link, you have likely come to the same conclusion. But I will spell it out just the same for anybody watching that hasn't followed along. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft.
Oh.
As I just stated, it's hidden in Skyloft. Go now, Link. Find the Triforce in Skyloft.
Whoa! Whoa there, hold up.
Do you want to go to Skyloft as well?
Oh, he's way in the back. Wait! There's something I gotta tell you! So,
Say he loves
Zelda,
you.
how's she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her? Should I say actually or she's great?
I don't think it matters, but
I say actually. It's terrible. It's gotta be so hard for the poor girl. But you're gonna do something about this mess, right? Link, I've made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. We're gonna have pets.
Don't.
Live our entire her life together. And then I'll probably figure out what to do from there.
Our entire whole life.
Our entire her life.
Her life.
Yeah. Oh, don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? No. I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to do here.
Uh-huh.
Someone's got to watch that big ugly monster, and someone's got to make sure Granny's doing all right. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny, you know what I mean?
I never fancied Impa a cougar.
But sorry, that broke me.
I broke Mike, you guys.
Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess. But don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say.
It's very weird to say.
Check it out.
What are you sniffing, Bruce? The floor?
See these sweet
He
pants?
just walks around.
Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here.
That's a hole in the ground. That's not life. That's a hole.
They dug a sweet life hole right in front of us. Bet even the weakest sapling could grow into one beast of a tree in soil like this. It'd brighten this place up a little too. I mean, sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time.
You're gonna grow it.
It's weird to say out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. You realize what they're planting, right?
Yes, of course.
That's amazing. I love that. So, yeah, you know, you get back to Skyloft, do me a favor, and let people know I'm doing okay down here. Colin and Stritch might get a little emotional since they look up to me, but you tell them I'm happy, okay?
Are you kidding? Colin gets your room. He's totally happy.
Yeah, he's totally happy living in misery while a ghost pets him in his sleep. Thanks, Link.
He would have been miserable either way.
He totally would have been.
All right. You should save, and we should pick this up on the next episode.
Holy smokes, that was like all cutscene.
I know.
Man!
Exciting, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, links are in the description for all of our other socials.
Yes.
All of our fun things. We have all of the fun things. So if you want to follow us on those, go ahead and give that a click and check it out. And give the video a like and subscribe.
Yeah.
And we will see you guys on the playground.
Y'all have a good one.